don't want you. I don't want you make it quiet here. I go change that for you. Sipo, I don't tell you now. Make we run this manchi. We get that girl to remember.
Scorpion, the way they see this guy, the matter never too clear for the idea.
Sipo, wetin no clear for here now. No be this manchi stand here since. See this guy for here now. Make we carry this guy come on for here.
But Scorpio, you suppose know the matters not be just to carry now, eh? This guy matter never legit for the idea. Eh? You get the way they reason this guy. Eh? The matter not pure.
Sipo, you know see I know they miss this thing now. I know they miss target. Sipo, you know me now. Make we run this thing. Forget about all these things where they talk about.
Scorpion, you yourself, you know, say, for me, I ginger for this matter like you, eh? I know we run this matter because we need everybody when we forget. Eh? But the guy matter get weight. See, I never get the guy matter clear. Hey, you go quiet your matter.
I go elbow you for head to. Go keep quiet.
Hey! The president! What is this?
You want to leave this place?
Play with me now. Where? Play with me. President! My president! My president!
Slap.
Where are you? Papa!
Inside that black car that was parked behind you were kidnappers. And for over 20 minutes, they were arguing whether they should kidnap you or not. God brought confusion among them. Then at a point, God brought a madman to distract you so that you get out of that location. And the moment you left that location, they drove out. But you never noticed all of this. You didn't see what God did. But God delivered you from being kidnapped that day.
I had no idea.
God did that because He loves you. And let me shock you. Those people, they don't kidnap for ransom. They kidnap for ritual. So you would have been dead if not that God saved you that day. Can you pay for that? And you never believed. And that day alone, they kidnapped about 11 persons. You would have been the 12th person that they would have kidnapped. But God delivered you. You see, we don't understand the battles God fights for us. I can see that you are always filled with bitterness. You are always complaining. You think that God is not doing anything. You think that God doesn't answer your prayers. If your eyes are opened spiritually to see what God does for us as His children, you'll be marveled. On a daily, God fights spiritual battles for us that we don't see with our eyes. So we should stop being ungrateful. He is doing a lot for us, but we don't notice them. Now let me ask you, between a pregnant woman who went through a painful labor to the point that she nearly lost her life, but at the end, God delivered her, and another pregnant woman who delivered without any problem, without any pain, who should be more thankful to God?
I think the woman who went through a lot of pains, she should be more thankful.
Let me ask you again. Between a traveler who encountered a fatal accident, but in the midst of that accident, he survived, and another traveler who traveled without experiencing accident at all, who should be more thankful to God?
It should be the one that survived the accident. It should be more thankful.
You see, this is the foundation of our ingratitude. Yes, this is where people get it all wrong. As a matter of fact, the person that is supposed to be more grateful is the woman that delivered without undergoing any pain or complication. And the traveler who traveled without experiencing the fatal accident. These people are supposed to be more grateful to God than the people that experienced it. You know, We only think that it is when we experience difficulties, when we, pass through storms and we come out of it, that God has done something mighty. No. And that is why people think that a great testimony is that testimony that somebody, passed through hell, passed through the storm, passed through problems and came out victoriously. That is when God has done something. But that is not true. The person that God has done more great thing to is that person that did not experience it at all. This is to show you that we have to be grateful every time, every minute, because God is doing a lot for us. He fights some secret battles that we don't know. So stop complaining and be patient with God. At His own right time, He will turn things around for your good. At His own time, He will do what He has promised to do in your life. Do not be moved by pressure, societal pressure. Do not be moved by any pressure. Be patient with God and always be grateful. It is when you are grateful that God will do more for you. Please stop complaining and just be grateful. God is indeed faithful. At all time, He is indeed faithful.
Man of God, you really made me to see life from a different angle. From now henceforth, I will always be grateful for everything. And I will stop complaining. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you.